I'm not supposed to be here right now. This trail is closed by order of the district ranger, uppity poobah supreme, because of all the flooding. So I kind of snuck in. My car wasn't the only one at the trailhead, so I'm traveling light, don't have any gear visible. I'm just taking a walk, you know. I didn't know the trail was closed. Anyway, yeah, I hear closed trails, and that sounds to me like far less competition on the water. I guess that's another advantage of Tenkara. When you're sneaking into a flood zone to fish, you can hide your pole under your shirt. Isn't there some safety rule about not wading in floodwaters? Oh well, rules are for sissies. Yeah, I mean, what could go wrong? Alright, I just want to make sure I've got the video running so you guys see the snake bite me. I almost never come down this way anymore because I'm usually in the water by this point in the stream. I'll just be hanging out on this little rock right here, just pulling in the trout. I got a rock. Now I got a trout. Alright, May 31st, stealth fishing in Close Creek with the murder bugger. That was my first fish all year on a woolly bugger. I guess this is why the trail is closed. What a hazard. Nice. Any knife can be a machete if you're brave enough. Yeah, I've done smarter things. Alright, well, not getting any bites. So I guess that one trout earlier was sort of an aberration. Because it really seems like there ought to be a bunch here. But yeah, nothing. So I'm going to go back to that first spot on the trail, fish it one more time, call it a day. So the weirdest thing just happened. I was fishing in this hole right down here off the trail, and this couple came walking by, and I, of course, don't want to be seen, although they didn't look like, you know, forest rangers or wardens or whatever, the, you know, DEA agents that prowl around out here looking for errant fishermen. Anyway, the lady was wearing a big floppy hat, and I couldn't see her eyes, but the guy looked right at me, and he just kept staring at me, and he had the lady by the arm. And I thought he was like warning her, like there's someone in the woods right there. But then I realized he wasn't seeing me, like he wasn't reacting to me. And I was like, well shit man, my camo is good, like, you know, I'm badass stealthed out. And then he got closer and I saw he had a cane and I realized he was fucking blind. Which, like, I mean, it's a funny story, but like the more I think about it, the more I'm just like, who brings a blind man out here, like, anytime, but especially when the trail is closed due to flooding? Like, does he know he's on a trail, or does he like think they've got a nature soundtrack playing at the mall? Like, is his life insurance paid up? Well, I got a snag and pulled the Lillian off the tip of my $10 Tenkara rod, so that's a real waste. I swear, you pay 10 bucks for something, you think it should last more than 2 years. Well, this was a fun experiment. Cost me one $12 Tenkara line. That's too bad. But in any event, I can say that I caught a trout in floodwaters below a dam. Don't tell my mother. Also, it's about the only time I've ever fished this place and not had someone come throw their dog in my fishing hole. That's pretty good. Thanks for watching. Keep the ends out for the ties that bind.